Hi, good evening to you both. The 18-year-old has been identified as Khalil Davis-Yancey. Now, he did appear in court today, and police have arrested him and charged him with assaulting another student and allegedly bringing a loaded handgun to school. Now, we're learning a lot from that court appearance and from court documents about what exactly happened here yesterday.
The risk to the public is great.
18-year-old Khalil Davis-Yancey standing in front of a Meriden judge on Wednesday.
Your Honor, he has no criminal record, just the initial entry from yesterday.
Police say they first got called to Hamden Collaborative Learning Center around 8:30 Tuesday morning for a fight. Davis-Yancey was charged with assaulting a 16-year-old student. Court documents say the 16-year-old was at the school for a shadow day when Davis-Yancey recognized him, ran up to him, and punched him in the face repeatedly with both fists. Davis-Yancey told police he and the 16-year-old had history, and he would always, quote, badmouth him and mouth off to him. Davis-Yancey was charged and sent home. But then 3 hours later, police got a second call from school security. They say a student told them Davis-Yancey messaged her on Instagram asking her to retrieve a gun he had in a box in a classroom closet. Court papers say the girl told him it would be traumatizing for her to do that. She told the school security officer. Police eventually found the gun loaded with 5 rounds in a 12-round capacity magazine.
What's worse about this? There's a strong case that he took a loaded gun to a school. That's a recipe for disaster.
The district sending a message to parents saying they will increase security at the school, assign school resource officers to the school until further notice, offer social work support, counseling from Clifford Beers, have group conversations with students to discuss their concerns and needs, and have an emergency meeting with a lot of people, including the Connecticut Violence Intervention Program.
The defendant put everyone in that building at risk yesterday when he went to school with a firearm that was loaded.
Now, that emergency meeting we just mentioned, we're told, was already held today. We spoke with the folks at CTVIP that had a seat at the table. They say right now they're gathering information and trying to make sure there are no retaliation efforts related to the assault that happened at this school yesterday. Now, in the meantime, Davis-Yancey is being held on a $180,000 bond. We're live in Hamden tonight. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.